Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and checking out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right out here at my deck in the dark, doing what I do for you at my YouTube classroom. Well, I hope you're checking me out. All right, let's go. Right thinking, writers 25 rules to live by, storytelling, story with a message in the story for life. These are life lessons. I got a good one for you tonight. All right, writers Right Thinkers' mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing yourself better. Right Thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. Now you got the question. Know thyself is the question. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Don't be them, disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You could teach them. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not believe that they know is dangerous. I'll avoid you every time. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can wake you up. That's what I do. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons actually reside in you. Know thyself, and to Maya be true. It's gonna be another thing. I see it coming. Everybody want to give up Maya. Want that too. So here we go. Today's lesson, right thinkers? Let's talk about meditation. Right thinking concept is you communicate with God. That's the purpose of meditating. To do yoga when you go into yourself, you're communing with your higher self, which is God, conceptually. Hope you understand that. That's what we're going to talk about today. All right? Meditation is mental exercise and discipline for the mind. You control the mind. The mind don't control you. You have to learn to control your thoughts. That's what the mind does. That's where the thoughts rely in the mind. You need to be in control of that. Meditation teaches you how to control your thoughts and imagination. We are full of imagination, and imagination is that area where there's no memory, so you can just make it up as you go. That's fine, it's okay. That's what it's all about. That's what you have it for. But you have to learn how to control it. That's mastery of self. That's part of being a master of self, mentally controlling your mind. Okay, here you go. Meditation can help you answer that question, who am I? Hmm. I don't ask that question no more. Let's move on. Meditation lets you know there is a deeper inner you within you. That conversation that you have, that voice that you hear, that information that gets to you, that's you. We call it ISIS, okay? Intuitive knowledge. I can give you a lesson on that one. But meditation is a healthy way to get in touch with your inner self. People do it all the time. In India, that's all they do. Why? Because you have more stuff going on inside you than pretty much out here that actually concerns you. Stuff out here don't concern you. Live in the world, but not of it. I slide between the molecules of nonsense like an ill through seaweed. Why? I'm a smart man now. At this point in my time, I know who I am. I know what I need to be doing for me. You do that, everybody be fine. Let's go. Let's do the meditation style. There's 5 styles of yoga styles, okay? The one I choose, wisdom, okay? We're going to go through it right quick. All right. Wisdom meditation is gaining knowledge of self mastery, meaning you going inside yourself, you're communing with yourself, and getting to know yourself. But bettering yourself is knowing your flaws, your personal character flaws, and you work on them. You strengthen them. If you have character strength, you don't need to work on them. Those are gimmies. Those God-given talents that we have, yeah, use them always. But you always want to cultivate your good skills, but you always want to work on and try to correct your less powerful skills or the ones you're a little weak in, the ones you need to work on. That's why I say I'm always working on me, trying to keep myself centered. Why? I don't like getting agitated. I don't like doing certain things. So I need to control that within myself. That's personal growth, okay? That's self-mastery. Okay, meditation of wisdom helps you download your intuitive knowledge. That's what I'm explaining to you. When I go into the meditative state, I'm getting the Akashic records downloaded. Why? I know what I'm doing. You can tap into it. It's yours to use. It's like having the stairs that you don't want to use. Why? I'm waiting for a rainy day. If a situation deems you need to do what you got to do, it's raining. People keep waiting for a change. You ain't got sense enough to coming out of the rain. Think about that one. Old George Clinton phrase. All right. Meditation of wisdom is listening to the teachings and becoming wise by using them. If you're hearing voices and you're not using them to better yourself, then you having delusions. Then you having, experiences that if you ain't gonna use it, it's just that. It's just something going on. We need to get better. Okay, I hear people say, I hear voices. I have dreams. Control that. Understand it for what it is and use it to your benefit. I do. All right. Meditation of wisdom, aka living right. Whoa, I'm way out. Get back over this. Oh, okay, we right. Meditation of wisdom, aka living my yacht. Right thinking, meaning performing right actions on a daily basis. This is how you live. That's why right thinking becomes a way of life. If you use your aspects of the gods that I'm teaching you about, you become a right thinker. You become a right liver. You live right actions, and you live Maya. That's what you want to do. Okay. Maya meditation of wisdom. You do good deeds to purify the heart. That's how you gain merit, by doing good things. You earn your blessings. Let me say this to you. Hopefully you get it again. You don't have to be a right thinker. You don't have to be Christian, Muslim, or Jew. A good person will do. God recognized that. We put the stipulations on who you is, what you is. I just tell you, learn and understand who you are. That's the only stipulation the right thinking puts on you. You perform to get the results. Blessings are good deeds being rewarded by your maker. It's the natural order, natural cycle of life. Trust me on that one. All right? Sorry about that. I want to get preachy, but I want to get the point across. You can just do good deeds. You'll be rewarded. You'll be blessed. Why do you think when a person has nothing else to do, they call on God, and all of a sudden they start doing simple things, and all of a sudden their life just changed? Why? Because you're doing good deeds. First of all, starting with yourself. Charity starts at home with self. Give yourself the love. Give yourself everything it needs, and it will permeate from the inside out. All right, here you go. Sorry about that. Yoga style. This yoga style is called devotion to God. All your ministers use this meditative state. Watch this. Meditation, devotion, worship to God. You live and praise God. A good righteous preacher, Christian preaching, does just that. I know one. I know a few. So yeah, I get that concept because I see it. And then what I do, I see it and I understand it. Trust me. I know what they do. Meditation of devotion to God, you live by spiritual disciplines. They don't know it, but it's called Maya. When you put yourself in position to make decisions that's going to benefit you, scales are there, you know right from wrong, yeah, but your spiritual aspect and what you're doing as a minister and a man of God, you take the spiritual choice, that spiritual discipline, holding yourself accountable to do the right thing. That's how it's done. Regular mental concepts don't hold you strong. Why? You give it to them and just apologize and say, I'm sorry, just believe in Jesus and you'll be forgiven. All your deeds, good, will be rewarded. All your actions, bad, will be punished. There's no getting around it. I'm just saying. All right, moving on. Meditation, God devotion helps eradicate the subtle conscience of ignorance. Being prayed up, y'all call it, I call being God conscious. If I keep God on my mind, I'm going to do the right thing. That's how that works for me. Meditation, God devotion, you discover that which transcends time and space. Again, high power, higher self. However you want to look at it, whatever you want to call it, that's what you need to be doing for yourself. That's how it works for you. Moving on. All right. Let's go to meditation style of the yoga, Tantra yoga. This was said to be one of the oldest. Okay. This one involves the bending and stretching. When you see Gab sitting back, he represents earth. solid form, flat form. You see Nuke stretched out over top of him, covering him. Nuke covers Gabe, so to speak. That's all positions and postures that the yoga people use. I got a story there, but I ain't got time for that because I got my lesson. I'm doing this now right now. Let's start with the Tantra Yoga. It's said to be one of the oldest yoga systems known to man. True. Why? Because they did the physical. It's working out. Physical fitness. How about that? Right? Along with sexual prowess. What they call Kama Sutra. Okay? That's the Tantra Yoga with sexual positions. Something I don't get involved in, but some people like that. I don't. All right, I don't do the exercise. I don't do the other thing. All right, Tantra Yoga seeks to promote reunion of you and God from a physical and sexual intercourse ways. In India, you got my man, what the Krishna, Shakti was his girl, was, but she's always on top. Men on the bottom, women on top. So sexual position, always remember the women like to be on top. Nature put it that way. Men understand it. But you know how men are. They want to be on top. That's another issue. I ain't going there. Tantra Yoga teaches you that everything is made up in duality, meaning pairs, opposites. Good, bad, up, down. You get it? So understand that. So everything that happens has an opposite. If you're having good times, oh, you know bad times is coming. If you suffer through bad times, they just say, this too soon shall pass. Bad times don't last long, they say. That's true in life, but when you understand that, then you'll be better for it also. Those are lessons in life. Again, but Tantra Yoga teaches insight and wisdom of the oneness of God through physical positioning and having intercourse. Intercourse meaning two people trying to become one. Okay? You think that out. There's a little tidbit there for you. All right, Tantra Yoga, physical positions. When you see Nuke covers Gab, okay? Women on top, heaven up top, women, heaven. Heaven is between what? A woman's legs. That's my man Dr. Ben's phrase. And I agree, women are heavenly. Trust me. All right, last one. I'm about to wrap this up again. Appreciate you tuning in. Go to my YouTube channel and check the brother out. Here you go. Meditate the style of yoga. Yoga, this is my favorite. This is the one that I practice. Okay? It's called selfless service. I call it living my yacht. I also call it right thinking. But this is what I do. That's this. Selfless service is being virtuous at any cost. Staying cool, doing the right thing. Why? And upholding what you think and believe to be. Stand for what you believe in. I'm repping God. I'm telling you that. I would tell you that. I don't care what you think. That's what I'm talking about. If you're doing something, be proud of it. Okay? That's what I'm saying. That's what I do. Selfless service says virtue is the road to immortality, aka the afterlife. Ancient times, in order for you to work in the governmental position of judging people, you had to go through the school of Maya. If you're going to judge, you should be ready to be judged. As Masons, we're telling you, I'm willing to be tried to prove who I am. And once I do that, you can try me again. And you live in Maya, you will pass judgment on things that you see with your own eyes, hear with your own ears. You can make assessments and do things you need to do. Why? Because you know yourself. And being Maya is part of knowing who you are. It gives you the right to judge you. Okay, that's how it's done. Selfless service says physical exercise for the body is the breakdown, excuse me, is the physical fitness for the body. Why? It's the temple. You have to keep the temple in good working condition. That's what the yoga positions are. They tell you how to breathe. They tell you how to stretch. They tell you how to move. Okay, I just do the old school. I go to the gym and work out. All right, that's why I don't do the Tantra Yoga thing. All right, but the selfless service, keeping the temple healthy with moderate workout and balance and knowledge gaining on a regular basis. You obtain knowledge from the cradle to the grave. So part of your lifestyle should be, I read, I study every day because I'm a teacher, so I had to inquire information because that's what I give. But reading something, acquiring information, obtaining knowledge in any area of your life is a good thing. All you gotta do is pay attention, keep your ears open, and you'll hear, see, and understand just what's going on around you. All right, I'm wrapping this up. Last one. Selfless service tells me to be silent for at least 2 hours, meditate daily. I done put my meditation time in. And if I have more time, I want to put another few minutes of meditation. Why? I just love to get information. That's my knowledge gaining time for myself. You can do it for yours. That's what we call it, meditating. You all should do it. Try it. I do. I'll be back with some more.